What small thing brightens your day? When you can tell someone is genuinely happy to see you, or genuinely sad to see you go. Those are true friends. Especially dogs. Our dog literally smiles and picks up the nearest toy to bring it to you, while she makes noises like a guinea pig. What's it like? I can't see my dad a lot anymore, but he makes sure to send me an updated picture of his garden almost every day. Glad you can still stay connected. You could make a time-lapse of that with the pictures you've been sent. The smile of others, especially if I caused it. Edit. Thank you for the awards, kind strangers. I hope y'all receive and cause lots of smiles today and every day. In my neighborhood every day when I come back from the gym at 6:01 a.m. there are a trail of quails. And every morning I stop so they can safely pass the road. If they aren't there I get kind of sad. I like seeing my quails and knowing they got to their destination safely. Edit. I work out in an open park at the moment, which is the same distance from my house as the gym. My quail routine has not stopped because of COVID. I've got one of those little picnic table-shaped squirrel feeders attached to the fence around our backyard. Every morning I put a fresh cob of squirrel corn on it and watch the little dudes and dudettes come feast on it. I do this, but my area has got crows and crows don't care about manners at the table. When you let someone in while driving and they wave at you. Edit. Thank you guys for the awards. I've never received this many upvotes before. This is really cool. I learned this from visiting a buddy. Learn the names of the people who you routinely visit, i.e. gas station employees or grocery store clerks. Whatever. Learn a little about them. Ask them about their day. Call them by name. It just feels good to make people feel appreciated, I guess. I should add, don't pry. I tried this but I could never get the real name from my drug dealer. My husband makes it a habit to send at least one cute animal picture to me a day. It's been years and I don't think he's ever doubled up. If I've seen it before from some other source I get another 2 or 3 to make up for seeing one already. It's often frog related. Today was 3 white tree frogs being cute in a frog bowl. Yesterday was a bearded dragon getting excited over blueberries. Edit. Today was cute pile of ratties in a hammock. One had a lovely ratty tail hat. Edit. 2 told him we hit 10k upvotes and got cute frog meme in response. My dog loves laying on my feet. Just mine. Not my parents or siblings. My heart sings whenever he does it cause it's clearly a sign of affection he reserves for me. Edit. Thank you all so much for the awards. It means so much. Dog tax. If you'd like to see the little foot hugger, my dog stares at me, and no one else. If he's sitting somewhere other than next to me he will be staring at me. If he's sitting with someone else he will be staring at me. Oh. Rediscovering the songs I used to listen to and either relive the memories or replace them. Cheeky smiley face. Edit. Thank you all for the awards. I'm really glad many of you also find the same joy in this. Cheers. When my cats sleep next to me, they always make sure that they touch me with their toe beans. If I slightly move, they readjust until they touch me again. Love it. My girl cat does this once it starts getting cold out. She uses me as her personal hot water bottle. And I love it. I love this. Seeing 12:34 on the clock. My BF and I always try to remember to text each other at that time. Hee. Other significant number patterns too. The way my dog wags his tail literally every time I look at him. Happy crying face. Edit. Just so everyone can see without scrolling. Here's a video. When I got home from work the other day ready for him's loves. Edit. 2 Thank you all so much for the love and awards. I really enjoy reading all these comments. Dogs are the best and I love that so many people agree. Smiley face. Dogs are so awesome. A joke I've never heard before. A creative compliment I've never heard before. Just something different makes the day more interesting. The tiniest difference makes a big difference. When I accidentally wake up too early and see the sun starting to come out, I go back to sleep after, but I like to think I fall back asleep with a slight smile on my face. Or waking up, but staying in the edge of sleep while it's raining outside, then getting to lie in bed and doze off again while listening to the pitter-patter of the rain. My kid experiencing her firsts and getting so overwhelmed by it. Yesterday, she experienced a ladybug crawling on her hand for the first time, and her genuine happiness was infectious. She kept going back to the same spot in the garden looking for it, calling out, "Hey-oh, bug," looking for it under every leaf. Hey, first ladybug. My guinea pig Ollie. His cuteness and popcorning will always make me happy. Is popcorning the sound guinea pigs make? If so, I had no idea there was a name for it. I read that as guinea pig oil and was very confused for a brief second. I have a scar on my right arm. While I was in high school, I pushed myself too far physically and mentally. I studied day and night just so I can get a high rank in class, which was very important to me back then. Once didn't get enough sleep for a week, and on my daily commute I was so tired I fell off the vehicle I was riding. It gave me only a scar on my right arm. I'm not entirely sure how, but since then I always wake up and look at that scar and remind myself that I should be happy, whatever results I get in my life. Since then, my days have been brighter than usual. Edit vehicle I'm talking about. https://yen.m.wikipedia.org/wiki/jeepney. Friendly small talk with strangers. It gives me hope for humanity. Yes, I miss that. I haven't had any random conversations with strangers since the world changed. I talked about this fairly recently, but 5 years ago I lost my dog, Snoopy. He was my best friend for almost 17 years, so it was a very painful loss for me. One night shortly after he died, I got drunk and decided I wanted a tattoo of a caricature of him to remember him by. I asked my best human friend to draw it on my right forearm, since I am right-handed and it was hard for me to do. Well, it was even harder to try and tattoo myself with my non-dominant hand, and the result was a very sloppy tattoo. Even though it looks bad, it's my most cherished tattoo because it's such a raw expression of emotion. Whenever I'm feeling yes or just miss him, I look down at that little goofy face on my arm and remember all the happiness that he brought me, and all the great memories we made together. It never fails to put a smile on my face.